I'm in Arnhem Land, Australia.
Get around this corner.
Heading north towards the coast, but I've ended up at a difficult dead end.
I got it. Not going to be going around that way. Okay.
In tough country like this, you'll never win every battle. There's no shame in making another plan and searching out an alternative route down.
Look, it's a mad old cave here. Goes all the way in there. Gee, that's more than likely going to be Aboriginal, this. See all the soot, look here on the ceiling from the fires. It's going to be a good place, though, just a shelter from the heat of the day, get out of the sun a bit. Okay, let's use this as a base, go and try and find some food. Check out all these weaver ants. And look, you can see the actual nest that the weaver ants form around this leaf. But these guys, even though they're aggressive, they are edible. The best way is just to grab a handful of them and then quickly crush them up. Ah! And get stuck on your tongue when they bite. Gotta get them before they go off, shoot up your arm. And they taste really zingy. That's the absorbic acid in them. Good vitamin C. And something sweet as well, which is always nice. But too much vitamin C is just gonna make you even thirstier. So I'd probably do.
Generations of Aboriginal hunters going back to the Stone Age have left a record of their prey on thousands of sites across Arnhem Land.
This cave art here, it's like a fish, a barramundi. So look, a turtle there. You know, this is what the Aboriginals would do. Paint their prey onto walls like this in caves. The belief that if they rubbed it, it would encourage the prey to multiply when they next pass through. It's amazing. It's all this stuff to be up to 40,000 years old.
A barramundi is a really positive sign. It means there must be water nearby and a chance of catching some food.
It's a whole river. Still want to be a bit careful with rivers even this far inland. Still got saltwater crocodiles here. But look, it's only knee deep and it's crystal clear.
For the survivor, lost in this hot and dry environment, it doesn't get any better than this. Cools you down and makes life bearable again.
Very, very, very nice. This is probably why that Aboriginal camp was there. They're close to a water source. Okay, we need to refill. Oh, simple pleasures, yeah.
Arnhem Land's freshwater streams are home to black bream and jungle perch. But other creatures also patrol these shallows.
Water snake! Here, look, just see his tail. Under here. Whoa! Good size one! Get him up on this bank. File snake. Look, that really rough skin. That's why they're called that. And these guys, what they do, use their tail, wrap around, look, like it's trying to do with my fingers, cling onto a branch, and as it gets its prey, it will constrict it and then swallow it. It's a good find. Actually, what the Aboriginal women would often do with these snakes is bite the head, give it a yank to break the neck. You'd be a bit careful doing this so that you don't get bitten yourself in the process. And the way to do it is quickly in and out, so the neck's broken. Okay, good. That's food.
I'll eat well tonight, but I need to cook the snake.
I'm gonna grab this for making fire. I bet your bottom dollar that this isn't the first time somebody's tried to start a fire in this cave with a hand drill like this. You know, Aboriginals would have been using this as a friction fire for tens of thousands of years. And it's a pretty rare kind of connection through the ages. I want this to be as smooth as I can so it doesn't create any blisters when I start to spin it. You use this as a base plate, create a bit of a notch in it here, just to make a little indentation. Start it off. A little pinch of sand or gravel. Let's put on there, it's going to create even more friction and heat. And then as you create an ember, it will drop down into the tinder and you can get it flaming. That's the theory. Trust me, the practice is always much harder.
It can take hours to light a fire this way, and you often end up with more blisters than embers. Patience is the key.
You want to take your time initially. Just build up that heat and keep the drips of sweat off, falling onto the ember. Building up the heat and building up that friction. And then once you've got that heat, you can then start really putting in the effort and start to speed it up a bit. Okay. Let's tip that in. Gather this up gently. There's no hurry at this stage. This ember will keep burning for a little bit. And there's fire. Okay. Lay him right in the middle. And then just cover him up. With lots of embers and some more wood as well. Okay, it's going nicely now. Leave that 15 minutes or so to cook. In the meantime, go and grab some materials to make something to sleep on. Just so many paper bark trees here. Strip some of this bark off. And the Aboriginals would use paper bark tree for so much. You know, they'd use it for tinder for fire, waterproofing shelters, clothing, blankets. You know, it's even got antiseptic and antibacterial properties as well. And normally you'd never want to strip bark all the way around a tree and can kill it. With a paper bark tree, this is really just like it's shedding its dead skin.
It's not just the bark that's useful for bed making. The branches are strong but supple and will make great struts to sleep on.
It's a nice natural gully here. You can very easily just use these paper bark branches, pull it across and make a bed platform. Good thing about that, it's going to keep me off the ground Give me room underneath though. Put some embers. That's just gonna filter through the smoke. Keep the mosquitoes away. And then just a paper bark. Gonna make it all a load more comfy. Oh man, that stuff is so nice. Okay, kill them. See if the snake's ready. Australians, renowned for their barbecues. Maybe not that sort. Smells and looks pretty bad, but it's energy, and that's the important thing. Very bony, very rubbery. I'm trying to eat rubber bands. I'll just leave all of those guts.
I've got food, fire, and water, which means at least for now, I've got a fighting chance.
Jump us away.
I've thrown myself headfirst into one of the harshest places on Earth, Arnhem Land, Northern Australia. If the landscape doesn't get you, the wildlife will.
Oh, look at that head.
And a new day will bring new challenges.
On our way. Got a mad place in here. Hold on, look. Spider in here. It's a huntsman spider. He's called a huntsman. He won't build a web, he'll actively go out and hunt his prey. And that's a nasty bit of him. Take the head off. Take the fangs out. And that really is fine to eat. Doesn't look very appetizing, but that's fine. Okay, moving on.
This maze-like landscape, riddled with rocky outcrops, is so disorienting. You can't see far ahead, and it's easy to stray off course.
Actually, look, that one's even higher. Let's get up there, come on.
Finding a high point will provide a much-needed view and let you plan your route through.
It's all sandstone, well weathered. Still want to be a bit careful of this stuff. It can be pretty loose.
This is a tricky climb, over 60 feet. But if you risk nothing, you gain nothing. It's worth the gamble.
Okay, up. Let's have a look at this place. I think it's trying to keep your direction amongst all of this scrub. Probably the easiest thing to do is follow between that rock pinnacle and that one. And then in the far distance, you see like a saddle. Pass between that. That's going to lead me down to the floodplain. Okay, let's get down off this thing.
As you head to the floodplain, the vegetation becomes thicker and greener. But now, we're entering more dangerous territory.
Come here, come here. straight through this crocodile. So you just see the ridges on its back. Very distinct. Down. You can tell it's not freshwater. Freshwater have that long, narrow snout. Look at the size of him, though. Freshwater will live off just fish. This guy, anything's on the menu, including us. Don't be deceived by the name saltwater crocodiles. These guys will be found up to 100 miles inland. There are loads and loads of stories of campers thinking they're safe back from the water's edge and then getting taken by saltwater crocodiles.
This is the first I've seen here, but there are over 100,000 crocodiles in Arnhem Land, and you're never going to be far away from one.
You look at it like that, it looks almost docile, just laying there. But when these guys go into attack mode, you will know all about it. Lightning fast, strong, just pull you, roll you, take you into the water.